We're diving deeper into our exploration of international Lay's potato chip flavors. Today we've got three more: cucumber, lime, and pure spicy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried about this one. Hello, Goblins and Goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin, another international edition. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind and decide whether or not I should give it that Destined Goblin seal of approval. Alright, so we do have three new flavors of international Lay's potato chips, and I have Monster Mug standing by with some nice cold water in there, both as a palate cleanser in between, and also because I am a little bit worried about this one. So the three flavors that we have again are cucumber flavor, and then we have a lime flavor. Those are both pretty basic. And this one, pure spicy. Now, if you've seen some of the other videos on the international flavors, some of them can be pretty spicy in themselves. So, for one to be pure spicy flavor, I'm a little concerned. Let's start with the lime flavorings here. This one is, let's see, 160 calories for this entire package, apparently. So, kind of interesting. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, one serving per package. So 160 calories for this entire package. Lime flavor. There they are in the bag. And not much of a specific aroma coming off of those other than just a potato chip aroma. So there's one of those chips. It's your plain basic type of Lay's chip there. It's not rippled, wavy, no texture, nothing like that. Let's see if we get lime flavor off of this one. Yeah, this has got a lot of lime flavor to it. There's nice seasoning on there as far as your basic salt, but the lime flavor in itself, pretty authentic. This is pretty good. Kind of subtle. It's not like eating one of these chips is going to remind you of like sucking on a lime or anything like that, but it definitely does have that lime flavor to it. Just get a couple more here just to be sure. So again, these are the international flavors of Lay's. I do have an international market very near to the house here, and so I'm able to get some of these different flavors. I go check them out and see what they have there, and I'm able to find some pretty unique things there. I like these. These are good. I'll give this a very solid, very strong 2-star seal of approval. Okay, so that's the lime flavor. Let's move on, but first we'll do a little bit of a palate cleanse here with Monster Mug. Okay, let's move on to the cucumber. These obviously are a little bit different. You see that this doesn't come in a bag, so these are going to be more like your Pringles type of crisp here. So let's get these open. This is cucumber flavor. And oh, it's interesting. Inside of this container, there actually is another container. Look at that. That is kind of cool. I have never seen that before. But that fully protects those crisps inside there. That is kind of neat. So this is supposed to be cucumber flavored. Now, Mrs. Goblin has tried these in the past, and she swears by these. She says these are really good. Let's see what we get for a cucumber flavor. Some of that seasoning on that crisp there. Nice and intact. Let's see what we get. Oh. That is very authentic as far as cucumber flavor. That instantly reminds you of eating a cucumber. That's kind of neat. It has the earthy tones of the cucumber in it. It has that very distinctive cucumber flavor. Not a lot of salt on these. I would have liked maybe a little bit more salt. That's interesting. These are also 160 calories, but this is for a third of this container. So there's 3 separate servings in this. These are neat. I like these. This is another strong 2-star seal of approval. This one actually had the potential to get a 3, needed a little bit more salt. So we'll do another little palate cleanse, and then we'll move on to the one that I'm a little afraid of. Okay, here we go. Pure spicy flavor. Let's get a good shot of that. Pure spicy flavor. Got the chili pepper right on the bag. Obviously, these are wavy. I do like the texture on these. The interesting thing about this is that these are 100, not sure if you'll be able to see there or not, 159 calories for this bagging. You don't often see something that says 159 calories as opposed to 160. So, not sure how we are spared 1 calorie of these, but let's see what we get. Pure spicy flavor. Okay, the aroma does not remind me of something that's going to be overly spicy, so that is a good sign. It does have that coloration on it that you would expect from something kind of spicy, so we'll see what happens. You might see Nefertari poke her head up here. She's trying to check these out as well. There's one of those chips. Got the nice wavy ridges to it. Pure spicy flavor. International Lays. Here we go. That's not nearly as bad as I was expecting. Let's see if the heat kind of builds over time. There's also not really any specific flavor that I can pick up on this. The salt level is good on these. There's some nice seasoning on that. It's got a good flavor. I'm not exactly sure what they're going for here. The heat is starting to build a little bit now. Kind of a tomato flavor to it. There's a nice big one. Let's see what this one's like. Well, I think my fears on this one were a little bit unfounded. Some of those other flavors that I've tried that really didn't even say that they were supposed to be spicy, I actually had a lot more heat than this one does. So don't be afraid of that chili pepper that you see there. A little bit of spice on there, a little bit of a tingle on your tongue. And it does build a little bit more as you eat a few. But overall, these are not terrible. I do like the flavor. It's kind of a tomato-based flavor. It's got a nice level of salt to it. Another strong 2-star seal of approval. And one more cleanse of the palate from Monster Mug. All right, there we go. 3 more flavors of International Lays. I really like these cucumber ones. Those are great. The lime ones are really good too. Overall, I think those were 3 successful attempts there. Those are pretty good. Check those out. I highly recommend, if you do have an international market near you, go to one of those markets, check out what you can find, pick up some of these different flavors. Some of them will surprise you. Some of them are really, really good. And I will catch you next time.